The only reason I wanted to be an adult was so that nobody will ask me where are you going to. I'd wake up when I wanted, go wherever I wanted to. Now the only thing adulthood has given me is everywhere I go to, they're asking me savings or current. That question makes me angry. It's my savings. Why are you acting like you don't know it's my savings? Bruh. Hi gorgeous, what is up? Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Sissy of the Good Life. And if you're an OG returning subscriber, you know we like it on this channel. When you come back, welcome back. Today's video is going to be a get ready with me. I'm going to be doing my hair and my makeup, as you guys have already probably seen or figured out from the intro. And yeah, I already poured myself a nice glass. Okay, this is so nice. I actually put out a question tag on Instagram and you guys asked me questions, so I'm going to be answering them while doing my makeup and my hair, of course. I'm also going to try out some new products. If you're interested in this kind of videos, then now is the right time to subscribe. Don't forget to like and comment. Let's just keep the conversation going in the comment section on everything I'm going to be touching in this video. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So for today's look, I'm just going to be trying out 3 products. This is the Makeupbyfavour X Zikel palette. I've had this for like 5 months now. I don't even know why I've not even used it yet. It's so pretty, like the right shade of blush pink. It's so feminine. Oh my god. And this is what the palette looks like on the inside. I love the fact that it has a mirror, so I'm going to be using this palette to do my makeup today. I'm also going to be trying out for the first time the Huda Beauty faux filter. Wow, English hard. I'm also going to be trying out for the very first time the Huda Beauty faux filter foundations. I got 2 shades because I wasn't really sure what my shade was. I got cinnamon and cocoa, and I'm going to do swatches very quickly. There's know which one we're going to use today. I'm also going to be trying out the Black Opal True Color foundation powders. So enough of the boring stuff. Let's get into this question. Let me know in the comment section how you guys really are. How is life treating you guys? I mean, it's the 2nd month of the year already. How is your 2022 going? Is it going the way you expected it to? I don't know. Let me know in the comments, okay? Okay. Now we can clearly see. So this is cinnamon and this is cocoa. This is a little bit too dark, but I think I can work with this. The first question here, ironically, is how are you doing with school, mentally, emotionally? With school, I just want to graduate. That's just it. I'm tired. I feel like I've done this for so long, and with the amount of breaks and strikes, and then there was COVID. We're not going to talk about her. But like all of those breaks just makes it really frustrating, and I just want to graduate. I've gotten to the point where I can clock when my mental health has to be taken seriously. Before I would like push through, like I'm feeling overwhelmed, I'm feeling very anxious, but I'll be like, I have to push through, I have to do it, you know, superwoman. These days, if I feel one amount of mental stress, I am taking a break, I will sip a drink, and I'm gonna work sleep. So I feel like it helps now that I understand my body. I understand that whenever my head starts to do 1 or 2, it's basically telling me you need to rest. You're doing too much. Yeah, emotionally, I'm very fine. I know where to say this is going to get to me. And once it gets to me, I'll talk about it. I'm not a person that is going to accept disrespect from anybody. No matter what it is or who you think you are, I will tell you, this is where you offended me and this is why I do not like it. You should know that there's a thin line between understanding and being disrespected. So when you feel like you're disrespected, speak out. Don't allow anybody to step on you. You're fine, girl. Period. The next question here is, how do you speak so confidently in front of the camera? This question keeps coming up in my DMs, in my comments too. Like almost like, always like, oh my god, you speak so confidently, I like that. How do you do that? And honestly, I think since I'm going to be creating videos for content creation month anyway, I'm just gonna add this to it so that I don't just come here and give you guys like rounded up tips, because it's not just one thing, it's a lot. You see me come on here and it looks like, oh my god, she has it all together. She just sits down and says something and everything just goes according to plan. That's the lie. Sometimes I'm literally lying down in bed, I'm mulling over like the points I want to put out in the video. Practice. It really does make perfect. Where you kind of like not have a strategy of how to talk in front of the camera, it makes you seem like you're very confident in front of the camera. It's just what it is. The next question here is, how do you deal with toxic relationships? I don't. And I know a lot of you are going to come to the comment section and be like, it really is not that easy. You can't just wish people away. You can. Energy is expensive. We're not giving that out for free this year. Because I'm an overthinker. I'm going to start to think, oh my god, what is wrong? Why is this person acting this way? I will not just deal with any of that. So I will just let you have your time. Do what you want to do the way you want to do it. That toxicity you want to bring to me, keep it. Or give it to somebody else that be willing to, should I use the word endure? And I feel like a lot of people should get to that point too, where you can clock that somebody is toxic to you and just say, no, I'm not going to deal with this. Call them out on it. I'm not going to deal with this. I can't. And if they don't change and you've called them out on it, just straight up let them go. No matter how close the person is to you, don't let them so much access into your life as you used to anymore, so that they don't always come in and then mess it up for you. As we're getting older, I feel like, as I'm getting older, let me be more specific, I feel like I'm more cautious about like energy. So don't bring your negative energy near me. Please don't. So next question, are there any friendships or relationships in the past you regret? Nah, I don't think so. I really do not regret a lot of things because I'm a realist. I would take the situation and just learn what I want to learn and be like, oh, I'm never doing that again. So I don't think there's any friendships I regret or relationships I regret. However, there are some friendships that I just wish that I followed through with. One of my toxic traits, and I know it's a toxic trait, is that I'm very bad at like following up with people. So I can meet you and we'll be all chill and all, but then I would never have the energy to like follow up and, you know, do all the big things it takes for that friendship to be like really solid. Because once the friendship is solid, you guys can go like 6-7 months without talking, and when you guys talk, the energy will still be unmatched. And I generally know the problem is me and not them, because like I said, I'm really bad at following up with friendships in general. Next question, I get jealous when I see people who are close to their parents because I am not close to mine. The thing you see is actually just vibes. People actually take out their time to invest in their relationship with their parents, and you can't just like wish it into your own relationship with your own parents. You have to genuinely like want to be close to them. Start with communication. Try to call your parents more. If you live with them, I would suggest like just going and sitting by them in the evening, say something random that happened during the day, hear them, ask them how their day was, and yeah, see how it goes from there, honestly. Okay, so now I know I look hella crazy, but it's all going to make a lot of sense in a bit. Let's just answer the next question. The next question, what are your tips for navigating life? I feel like at this point in my life, I live by one rule, and which is dust settles. Let me explain. So a lot of times I put a lot of pressure on myself. I'm always worried like, oh, these won't work out the way I want them to. And I've just come to realize over the years, no matter what the problem is, it will settle. Like, I'm not saying go and relax, go and not do anything, but if you put your mind to it, that problem will go away. It's making you very anxious, it's making you to worry. It's almost like it's going to be the end of the world, but genuinely dust settles. No matter what the problem is, it's going to go away if you just let that feeling pass through you, relax, think, re-strategize, whatever helps you to like just get to solving the problem, and eventually it's going to settle. Trust me. The minute I figured that out, nah, life has just been so much easier. So guys, I went off camera and I did the rest of my look, and I put on the wig and obviously changed my outfit, and I look good if I do say so myself. So I'm just gonna answer the last question. It's actually not a question, it's a statement. This adulting life is serious, so I cannot do again. Sis, when I tell you I can relate so bad, adulting is so hard. If I can find a place to sign off and go back to being a kid for like just 2 years, you know, take a chill pill, rest. The only reason I wanted to be an adult so bad when I was like maybe 12 or 13 was so that nobody would ask me where are you going to. I'd wake up when I wanted, go wherever I wanted to. I had this notion that I was going to be, you know, going everywhere, every day, party every weekend, you know how it is. You would think that now that I have all the freedom in the world, I'm actually going to be out partying hard, you know, living the life. I'm always in my house. My house gives me so much joy. I'm always in my house. Now, the only thing adulthood has given me is everywhere I go to, they're asking me savings or current. That question makes me angry. Why are you acting like you don't know that it's savings? It's my savings. Why are you acting like you don't know it's my savings? Bruh. Anyway, when it comes to adulting, I figured out that the best thing you can do is just know that you're going to do this for the rest of your life. So get with the program. Stop complaining. Well, complain a little bit, but don't complain and then get stuck complaining. Just get it into your head that whether I like it or not, you're going to get the job done, or else you're not going to move forward in life. And get with the program. Complain if you have to, cry if you have to. I wish I could cry if you have to. Like if you're frustrated, cry it out. I think it's important that you feel all the emotions. If you're feeling frustrated, actually feel all the emotions. It really helps, but then don't get stuck doing just that. Actually stand up and do the work, because nobody's gonna tell you, oh my god, you're so pretty, sit down, I'll do all the work for you and money will come into your account. Nobody. Find ways to motivate yourself, find ways to make yourself happy. It's very important with this adulting thing, that when you're done with the stress of the day or done with all the work, you find those little pockets of things that make you happy. See ice cream, see calling your girls, going for a girls' night, whatever it is that makes you happy, just find those little pockets and just do them. My tips: feel all the emotions, find ways to make yourself happy, and go and ace this adulting thing, girl. So my final thoughts on the products I used today, I'm going to be starting with the Huda Beauty foundation. And I tell you, this foundation actually is like a filter. They didn't lie. The name is well deserving. This is their full filter foundation. One swatch and I was like, okay, yes, this baby is gonna be my new baby. Just for reference, I am a shade 360 when it comes to Maybelline Superstay. So if you're like within that range, then Cocoa would definitely like work for you, because it did work for me. I absolutely love it, and I'm going to give this foundation an 8 over 10. And I'm only giving it an 8 because it's really on the pricey side. Like, this foundation is not cheap, but I mean, it's the longest foundation. It's worth the money you're going to spend on it. This powder I love. Like, it's so good for brushing off all those excess powder when you actually do bake. I love the finish on me. Finally, I'm also going to be talking about the Makeupbyfavour palette. I look at this palette and I know that this is a makeup artist that made this palette. One, this palette has a mirror in it. You know how annoying it is that you have a palette that does not have a mirror in it? This palette has a mirror that I love. I think it's the perfect travel sized eyeshadow palette. But when it comes to the shade selections, I'm yet to try a few other colors here. I'm yet to even try like the pigmented colors, but the ones I tried today, the color payoff is actually nice. You guys can see it from my eyes. I expected this Zuna, that's this orange shade, to perform way more than it did. I'll definitely be trying it out again. Makeupbyfavour, you did something here. Well done. With that, we've come to the end of the video. If you enjoyed, let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video with your friends. Let's continue this conversation in the comment section. So let me know your thoughts on the questions I answered. What are your tips, especially for dealing with adults, because I'm tired. If you have any other tips, let me know in the comment section. I love you guys as always. I will see you in my next video. Bye, gorgeous.